Well, hello everybody, it's me again, and you can probably see the back there. So this is now what color the rest of my hair is. In the middle here we've got what's left of the color that I was putting in for all those years, and then this almost white color is the natural color of the top of my hair. So Bonnie, my stylist, and I were just discussing this, that if in a couple more haircuts I'm going to get rid of all the color, the processed color, and then we will make a decision whether it looks good enough, just white, with the darker bottom, which it'll have naturally for quite some years yet, I think. I think I'm sort of white to about mid-crown at the moment. But then the other, oh, look at that, an electronic car charging station. Anyway, so then what we will decide is whether to leave it as it is. In other words, does it not age me dramatically? Which I don't think it will, because I'm sort of doing it as I go along, and I don't feel I'm that it necessarily is aging me dramatically. Yeah, the weight is aging me probably more than anything. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is then make a decision once it's all the natural color. Then I will make a decision as to whether to put highlights in it just to give it more warmth. And that's what we're going to do. So that's it's pretty good. I realize that it's now 12:30 and I've had no food this morning, and I'm hungry. So the first thing I'm going to do when I get home is to put some food in my system. I got sort of caught up this morning doing other things, and so that was my bad. I got up early enough, it just I was busy with emails and things like that, so didn't really get functioning in time. So now I'm hungry, and but then I'm going to start the food. Now, as you all know, I cook what I call a big meal, you know, where it's a roast or whatever. I cook it during the course of an afternoon slowly rather than rush it at the last moment. The good news is beef doesn't take that long to cook to start with, and the size, I have a standing rib roast which also won't take that long to cook. Now the trick is I've got at least 2 people who like their meat fairly well cooked, and a couple of us that prefer it more rare. So that's difficult when you're doing a standing rib that is, you know, it's probably, the standing rib is probably this wide. So that's going to get cut into 4 pieces. So the good news is I'd rather slightly undercook it and then stick it on a grill for the last couple of minutes if it needs a bit extra. You know, like on the George Foreman, to quickly sear the inside. Now hang on, let me try and... If I cut that standing rib into 4 pieces, the 2 outside pieces are likely to be better cooked than the inside pieces. However, if when I cut it I find out that the 2 inside pieces are too rare, it's very easy to slap those onto the grill and just get those to the right temperature. It's easy to do. So what I promised I would do today is actually vlog the how to make roast potatoes to die for. I can't believe I've never vlogged this, but I guess I haven't, because I was asking viewers and they said no, they'd never seen me do it, and they were viewers that have been around for a while. So it really is amazing. It's a little bit labor intensive. In other words, it does take time, But oh my golly gee, is it worth every moment you spend on it? Yes. I do need to tell you that it is worth every moment you spend doing it. So, and of course there'll be an awful lot of Yorkshire puddings going on. So the first thing I'm going to do when I get home is do what I call the easy stuff. I'm going to mix the batter for the Yorkshire puddings, even though I won't put those on for quite a while. I'm going to mix up the base for the gravy, even though I won't use it for quite a while. I will get the vegetables ready. Now, what I thought I would do is I'm going to do green beans for a change, because I've got green beans, and I've also got, I bought some extra carrots. So what I wanted to do was a sort of layer of carrots, and I've got a yam. So I thought I'd do a layer of carrots, a layer of yam, and then another layer of carrots, sort of mushed up. I thought that would be nice color, and then the green beans will be nice color, and then prime rib, lots of gravy, and Yorkshire pudding, and then we've got cake for dessert. So that's quite a big meal. Just come through an area, and boy, there was a smell of sewage or gas. Whoa, very unusual. It's not me. I know what you're thinking. It is not me. Oh gosh, I hope nobody was holding a coffee then. Guys always make me feel so guilty when you tell me you were holding a coffee when I do one of those. Sorry. Okay, so the temperature is still 7, and that's still probably 45, am I right? Yeah, still 45. Getting better at this. So very pleasant, but not a cloud in the sky. I mean, who wouldn't want a winter's day like this? No coat. Just delightful. Wow. Good day to be alive. It's really interesting to see how confused gardens are getting, because I'm pretty sure that the ground is warming up. We've nearly lost the camera there. It was heading south. I don't know why. One bump too many, maybe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the gardens are going to get very confused here. Flowers are going to start, bulbs are going to start really putting on a spurt, thinking that the worst of the winter is over when it may not be. That could be pretty nasty. But anyway, it's good stuff. All right, so I'm going to talk to you when I get home and when I'm cooking, so that you can see what I get up to. It really is very simple, just takes a bit of time. But my golly gee, does it make for wonderful tasting potatoes. The only thing about it is I will have to make extra potatoes. You know, whereas normally I do this many for this many people, I'd have to probably do a third more at least. I need to warn you about that. I'm going to tell you that right now, because people will go back for seconds, not just of Yorkshires, but also of potatoes now today, because I'm going to cheat and do the really crispy ones. So, okay. I will chat to you when I get home. This is dear Mama Sal saying thank you for traveling with me. You really do make it much more easy for me to do these trips. And I'll see you back in the kitchen. Bye-bye for now.